Hello, my name is Nakia. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I am going to be doing some love messages this evening. I must say, so far, I do not like the energy. I do not like the energy at all. Very toxic dynamics that I'm picking up on. So hopefully it changes. Hopefully it changes around when it comes to this, but I do have to get the messages out. Now, if you click on the video, there's a 99.9% chance there's a message here for you. Now, if the message does not resonate with you, but you know someone it resonates with, well, share the video. It can help them on their love journey. I'll let you know if I'm picking up on past, present, and future tense. I'm going to get right into the reading and see exactly what's going on when it comes to the dynamics of your relationship. Okay. Got another one here. Got another one here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm going to call it like I see it in the energy that I'm picking up on and what my spirit team is telling me. Now, we all make mistakes, okay? We humans, okay? Well, actually, we're souls carrying out a human experience, okay? We're not the same people we were yesterday. We're evolving each and every day. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up on is that you met someone, you were dating someone, or you're in a connection with someone. However, it may have moved very, 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 very fast when it comes to this connection, because I feel like you felt that this person may have been your soulmate, or that you guys really were very connected, very on that level when it comes energetically, when it comes from a physical attraction type of thing, and when it comes to just the overall flow of your conversation. So you met someone, you thought they were your soulmate, you had some romantic moments, you could have had, one of them nights where you lost control. Because I'm hearing Teddy Swims' Lose Control song that is coming in my head now. So you could have lost some control, and something happened. Something happened. Could have resulted in a one night stand. So, but I don't think that you've been intimate with this person since then. This person can be of Korean descent, or this could be like international type of thing. You guys are interracial type of connection, but you thought this person was your soulmate. You thought that you saw eye to eye with this person. You thought you were going somewhere with this person. You guys may have had a night where you had a date night. You guys probably went over to each other's house. He went to your house. You went to her house. And something happened. You guys had a one night stand, or something happened. You did some stuff. Okay, yeah, y'all got adventurous. Okay, but now that the deed has been done, I feel like now you're starting to see that this person has a mask. This person has several masks. As a matter of fact, with the false persona card, that this person who they portray themselves as being, as far as a soulmate is concerned, is not really a soulmate. This person is not a soulmate. Not only that, you're going to find out that this person could already be in a connection as well. Like they're in a long-term relationship, or they're in a loveless marriage with the loveless marriage card. So they're in some type of connection. There is a third party energy that is in the mix when it comes to this person. And you're going to find this out, or you might be finding it out right now because you clicked on the video. This person is trauma bonded to this person. They trauma bond with one another. So they have had multiple cycles in their relationship or their situationship. They also, too, have a physical connection, too. There's chemistry when it comes to them as well. They have been together for a long time. They know the ins and outs of each other. But however, with the loveless marriage card that is coming out, I feel like they have grown out of love with each other. And this is the reason why you guys linked up and met and decided to start this connection. Now, I don't think that you know about this. There's a lot of deception that is going on with tonight's readings, okay? And it's like it's carrying on. But nevertheless, again, these messages have to come out because I feel like this is a heads up, and this is done for spiritual purposes. La, 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 la. Spiritual purposes and spiritual growth. Now, so this person is trauma bonded to whoever they have been in a connection with for a very long time. I would say anywhere from 5 years and up. But this person has a false mask. This person has a false mask. I feel like this person is up in their head. I feel like this person don't know who they want. I feel like they don't know if they want you, who they think that is their soulmate, or this other person that they know because they have been knowing them for a very long time. So this person is back and forth when it comes to in their head, who do I choose? Who do I want to be with? Do I want to start this new connection with this new person that I'm feeling, that we're on this deep soul level with, where I can relax and be myself with, that we're laughing and we're very in tune with one another and we see eye to eye and we have some of the same concepts when it comes to life, when it comes to love, and when it comes to our goals in life? Or do I want to be with this person that I've been with for so long because I'm trauma bonded to this person, and because this person knows me and I know this person, and so much time has been invested in this connection? However, that I know that this person may not, I know that we may not be on one accord. I know that we may not see eye to eye. I know that the love is lost in this relationship. I know that we're really not in love with each other anymore, but this is where I find comfort because I'm used to this person. This is the energy that I'm picking up on, and this is what I'm hearing too. Okay, so that's what's going on in the dynamics of the relationship that you're in right now. Yeah. So it happened really, really fast, whatever it is that you guys did. And now you could be regretting your decision because maybe you moved way too fast when it came to this connection. Yeah. And now you're starting to see red flags. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Starting to see red flags now when it comes to this person. Yeah, you're very attracted to this person. I feel like the attraction is off the charts. Okay. The sacral energy, sexual energy is off the charts. You guys are really, really feeling each other. And I feel like you guys got caught up in the moment with the candles and the red lights and, yeah, and the laughing and joking. And, the person got you a little comfortable and it got you a little bit too comfortable. And something could happen where it resulted in a one night stand. But I don't think that, I think that was a one time thing that took place. And now you're starting to see red flags when it comes to this person because this person is up in their head because now that they have been intimate with you, they see something different as far as like relationships. They're comparing their connection to you with the person that they have been trauma bond with and that they have been in a situation with or a relationship with for a very long time. hmm At the end of the day, this person is still being deceptive. At the end of the day, this person is having wearing a mask and they're wearing a false persona because this person is not being honest about what's going on behind the scenes. They're not being honest that they're trauma bonded to someone else or that they're still connected to someone else, even on an energetic level or a 3D level, but they're still connected or up in their head when it comes to a past connection or a connection that they're in right now, in addition to the connection that they are in with you. Okay? But you're seeing red flags. You're going to see some more red flags when it comes to this person. And we all make mistakes. We sure do. Yeah. Yeah, this person has an incubus and succubus spirit attachment onto them. And that could be the reason why you felt this little strong attachment or attraction when it comes to this person. And I said attachment. So you may want to do a spiritual bath if you were intimate with this person and it resulted in a one night stand. You may want to do a spiritual bath, release this person energy. cut the soul tie right now, or cut whatever energetic bond that you have with this person, because you guys have exchanged sacral energies. If you were intimate with this person, if you laid with this person, but you're being told to walk away. Being told to walk away. You don't want to get in between all of whatever that's going on over there. You don't. You don't. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with this person. You're going to let this person know what time it is. You're going to let this person know that you picking up on some energy, some shifts when it comes to this person, and also you're just not feeling energetically right. I feel like since that night, you just been up in your head because you deeply regret it. I don't think that you were thinking with a sound mind. It could have been some refreshments involved in that. Take it how it resonate. And you know what I mean with refreshments. Okay. But this person does have an incubus or succubus spirit. You're being told to cut the energetic course when it comes to this person. You're being told to walk away from this person, okay? You could be thinking about this person right now, all up in your head when it comes to this person, because I feel like this person is all up in their head. So you're picking up on the same energy that they're in. Because they're confused. They're confused. They don't know which way to turn. They don't know if they want you because they think that you are their soulmate, or that they want to continue to be trauma bonded to this loveless marriage or this long-term relationship that they were in. So they're up in their head. You're picking up on their energy. So you're up in your head. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. This was very cut and dry and straight to the point when it comes to yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. So okay. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. You're going to walk away from this person. You're going to walk away from this person. Why? Because you don't got time for the games. You don't got time for the games. And also you regret even moving this fast when it comes to this connection, because I feel like this is a new connection. I'm picking up on a lot of new connections, and I feel like this is a new connection. You regret going so fast, and now that you're starting to see the red flags again, you're gonna walk away from this person now after the storm. After the storm card came out, so after the storm, once you cut this person off, this person is gonna be like, "Wow, I lost a soulmate," or "Dang." They're going to feel empty because again, you're going to cut the soul tie, or whatever energetic exchange that you guys had with one another, because you're going to do a spiritual bath. Okay. You're going to also do a cord cutting, energetic cord cutting. That's what you're going to do. And block this person out of your energy. Okay. And release their energy. Okay. Release their energy. So this person is going to feel empty because they're no longer going to have that link or that connection towards you. And what they're going to do is they're going to send you a love letter. They're going to send you a message. What you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Hey, stranger. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. Something along the lines of that. They're going to want to reconcile with you. They're going to want to talk things out with you. They're going to want to now tell the truth of what's really going on behind the scenes, or what's really going on in their head. But they're not going to tell you everything. They're still going to want to keep this connection because there's something about this connection. Again, they're trauma bonded when it comes to this person. They're trauma bonded to whatever this connection is, whether it's a loveless marriage or whether it's a long-term commitment. They're trauma bonded. So they're going to want to come in and reconcile with you and send a message to you. A peace offering. Hey, stranger, how's it been going? What you been up to? And they're gonna try to get you in between the sheets again. They want you to be their secret lover. They want to have hookups with you because that one night stand or that one night of passion, they still thinking about it. Okay, so when it comes to the dynamics of this situation that you're in, to the end of time is in a reverse. You're not gonna build a life with this person. This person is not the one. Now you may feel soulmate energy, or this person may feel like you're their soulmate, but to the end of the time, in reverse, no, ain't nothing moving, ain't nothing shaking. Okay, you made a mistake. Okay, we all make mistakes. Okay, you got caught up in the moment. You had an itch that needed to be scratched. Okay, but you learned your lesson. Hopefully, you learned your lesson as far as moving too fast in relationships. Okay, so that's maybe something that you need to work on. Okay, maybe something that you need to work on. Could be connected to a relationship wound, an inner child wound. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Cut the course with this person. It came out again. Cutting the course with this person. Why you need to cut the course with this person? Because this is going to end up being a twin flame connection. And it's not going to be a good twin flame connection. It's going to be that twin flame connection where you learn a lot of lessons. Because this person is going to be back and forth between you and this person because they want you to be their secret lover. They're going to be back and forth between the one that they're trauma bonded with and you. Okay? And I don't think you want to learn these lessons that the twin flame journey, the false twin flame journey has to give. There's a lot of headache, a lot of drama, a lot of energy drainage. A lot of heartache and pain. You don't want to learn that lesson. So you're being told to cut the energetic cord. Learn the lesson that you're learning right now, which is don't move too fast when it comes to relationships. Get to really, really, really know the person. See past their representative. See past their false persona, because I feel like that's what this person had on, a false persona. Yeah. Uh-huh. It wasn't being their authentic self. This person operated in darkness. They're wicked. They're wicked. I'm sorry, they wicked. You may feel like they're your soulmate and you had a connection with this person, but this person is wicked. Whether that be a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, they're wicked. Okay, yeah, but they're gonna try to give some type of peace offering to you. They're gonna want to have a conversation with you. They want to clear the waters with you. They want to calm things with you. They may even offer a relationship or something stable, or that's you know that's coming from out of their player book. And I was about to say playbook, but player or playerette book. Yeah, no, Meanwhile, you're gonna be free to love. You're single. You're single. Confirmation. You're single and you're gonna be free to love. You're not trying to go into this where you're learning a lot of lessons. You're not trying to do that. You're not trying to do that. Not trying to do that at all. Mm-mm. That's the advice. Hopefully you take heed to my advice. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Too many people out there playing games, and the way the world is right now. Mm-mm. Nope. In the past, I have watched Snap. I don't watch it no more. I used to watch the news and all these weird couples and people want no. You don't want to be in the mix of all of that, okay? You do not. No. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, you're gonna be seeing some red flags. You're gonna be seeing some red flags when it comes to this connection. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna be seeing some red flags. Okay. I feel like when you met this person, you did think this person was a soulmate. You actually thought like, hey, let me see where this connection is gonna go. But when you made that decision on that night, whatever night or day that you had that one night stand, you were seeing things with rose colored glasses on. hmm Yeah, you was. And you decided to roll the dice. hmm Decide to roll the dice. I don't think you're gonna roll the dice anymore. I feel like you're not going to take the risk. The risk is not worth taking. You may be seeing an angel number 222 at this time. Yeah. So if you get into a connection with this person, let's say, well, you're already in a connection, but let's say you don't walk away from this person. First of all, there will be a tower moment. You're going to find out something. This person is going to slip up some kind of way, shape, or form, or the person they trauma bonded with may call you. Or they may catch them in the act and go through their phone or something like that. I don't know how it's going to happen. But there will be a tower moment. There will be a tower moment. You're gonna walk away. Everything is gonna be up in flames. You're gonna walk away from this person. You don't want to have nothing to do with this person. You're gonna have your guard up. You're gonna be free to love. You're gonna be single again. Yes, you're gonna be single again. Now, let's say you stay with him too. You stay with him. You stay with him. You don't take heed to my advice. This is gonna be a runner chaser dynamic. This person wants you to chase them. They want you to chase them. How dare you? How dare you? They want you to chase them. Again, this is going to be a false twin flame connection where there's going to be a runner chaser dynamic and they want you to chase them. They want you to be the secret lover and they want you to chase them. Yeah. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Yeah. Yeah, so don't do it. Cut the course like you're being advised to do. Walk away like you're being advised to do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I know exactly what you need to do. I already told you a little bit about what you need to do as far as cutting the energetic cords and walking away from this person, because this person is very deceptive. This person is a liar. They're a cheater. They're a manipulator. They're not the person that you think they are. They have a mask on. They have their representative. That's what they're showing you. They're showing you their representative, but your spirit team is going to show you some red flags. Some red flags is coming your way. And once you see these red flags, they're going to cause a tower moment. Now, why did this all happen? Why does this happen in relationships? And why did this happen to you? Well, spiritual awakening card came out. There needs to be a spiritual awakening when it comes to love. Do you move too fast in relationships? Are you romanticizing connections? Are you seeing things with rose-colored glasses, and that's what causes you to move quick? Are you thinking like, oh, this is my Disney fairy tale happy ever after, or my Bonnie and Clyde type of woman, or my Prince Charming? Are you seeing things with rose-colored glasses? Are you moving too fast when it comes to relationship? You need to have a spiritual awakening when it comes to love. And this is actually going to be what's going to do it, okay? So you have two options. Go through the false twin flame journey and learn a whole bunch of lessons and go through the ringer when it comes to this person. Energy drain, back and forth, aging, deception, deceit, cheating, lying, manipulation, deception, or go through the spiritual awakening where you're being more self-aware of your choices and your decisions when it comes to love. How you want love to really truly show up in your life. Well, learning the different stages of love that you must go through. Having a non-negotiable list. Not giving in too quickly when it comes to relationships, not romanticizing new connections, not being in Disneyland or Disney World when it comes to relationship. This is not a Disney movie, okay? Yes, you can have a happily ever after with a divine union, with a soul partnership, but it takes time. It takes time. It takes time to get to know a person, to get past those different stages. These stages are here for a reason, and it's not meant for you to jump through stages, not that fast. Okay? And this is a part of your soul's purpose, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Don't feel bad. As long as you protected yourself, please. Please. Okay? Hopefully you protected yourself. On an energetic level, you need to do a cord cutting ritual, do some spiritual baths. You need to cleanse this person out of your energy. If they was at your house, you need to cleanse your house, do a house cleanse, and get this person out of your space. Okay? But this is a part of your soul's purpose, okay? For you to evolve, for you to grow, okay? For you to be in tune with your intuition and trust your intuition when it comes to certain situations, because you're starting to see the red flags now. Now, hopefully, this is something that I'm telling you before it happens, but I'm picking up that it already happened. Or it can be happening right now. It can be going down right now. It's Friday. It can be going down this weekend when it comes to this person and you guys getting it on. Let's get it on. Marvin Gaye is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So you live and you learn. It's all about evolving. All about self-awareness, making the right choices, seeing the errors of your ways. We all make mistakes, and you're going to learn from this mistake now, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You are. Now, there's a few wounds or a few things that you need to work on. Yeah, there's a few things that you need to work on. First of all, ask this person, do they believe in God? This person don't believe in God. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in the Most High. They don't. Yeah, they have a divine abandonment wound. Something could have happened to them in their life, and they just like they turned their back on the Most High. They felt like, why did this happen to me? And they don't believe in the Most High. So I asked them, do they believe in the Most High? Do they believe in God? Do they believe in a higher source of power? Do they believe in a higher light? Also, you're someone that could suppress your emotions and how you feel at times. If you're feeling upset about something or you're feeling some type of way about something, you're someone that will keep those those emotions bottled in and won't speak on it, either out of fear of loneliness, fear or wanting approval, or wanting to have emotional safety, but you have an emotional suppression wound. Now, this is your subconscious. You may say, "No, and I tell it like it is." On a deep subconscious level, that's what they're saying that you're dealing with. Now, when it comes to this person, also they self sabotage their relationships. They could be the reason for the trauma bond in that long term connection. They also self sabotage their own progress when it comes to life, when it comes to relationships. Uh-huh. They self sabotage their own progress in life. You also may be someone that abandons yourself in relationships. Again, it goes hand in hand with this emotional suppression wound, this people pleasing wound, where you abandon yourself in love relationship just to make sure that the relationship remain balanced, or that there's some form of harmony. So you put yourself on the back burner, you put your needs on the back burner for the sake of the relationship. You could have grew up in a family where they said, the male is supposed to be the dominant one, or you're supposed to cater to the man, or you women are supposed to do what as told, or keep the house up. I'm old fashioned too. I'm old fashioned, but I do believe in having healthy relationships and healthy forms of communication. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna speak on it. Okay, I'm gonna speak on it in a divine feminine type of way, in a soft spoken type of way, but I am going to speak on it, on how I feel. So you could have grew up in a family or an environment where they was like the women catered to the men, or they kept quiet when things bothered them. Yeah, or vice versa, where the men, happy wife, happy life type of energy, because I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine energy. Now, when it comes to, so you're single, or you're going to be single, once you find out that this person has a representative and they're wearing a false mask, and that they have a connection that they're already in, or they're thinking about an ex, or they still trauma bonded to another connection, you're going to be single, free to love, and what's going to happen is you're going to retreat. You're going to go through that spiritual awakening when it comes to love. Work on that wound that you need to heal. You're also going to, do some work on yourself when it comes to love relationships. Don't beat yourself up. Have grace, have compassion with yourself, okay? It's all a part of the learning experience. Everyone wants love. Everyone wants a partner and someone that they want to be with. But you can't look at things with a rose colored glasses on. You can't. You can't. Not in this day and age. Actually, not never, because these people, they will take advantage. Okay? They will take advantage. So you got to make sure that you suited and booted and guarded and have strong boundaries. Okay? The number 39, 6, 9, 13, and 14 can be of significance. Now, I feel like you're very mature. You're going to be very mature when it comes to this situation. When you walk away, you're just going to say, hey, you might not even send this person a message. You might just block this person, ghost this person. Like, you know what? Picking up on the energy that this person is energy is shifting since this this little night of romance. And when they send you a message and want to reconcile with you, you're gonna be like, because they probably like, hey stranger, what's going on? I haven't heard from you. What's with this message of concern card? Haven't heard from you in a while. You're like, what's going on? You just disappeared on me. What did I do wrong? You know? No, I ain't trying to do it. I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to go there with you. You're going to follow your intuition when it comes to this person, and you're going to be very mature about it. You're probably going to have a conversation with them and let them know, like, I don't think this is going to work. I'm picking up on something, like, something is telling me, you're a good person, and yeah, we had that one night, or, but ain't nothing shaking. So you could be moving in the near future. Could be moving in the near future, or you could be doing some type of change up, or could be getting a new house, new car, something like that, packing your bags and leaving, or going somewhere in a different area. This person may be your neighbor, or this person may be someone that you know through family, friends, a social group, or work community. So you may change jobs if this is a coworker that you got involved with. Uh-huh. Confirmation. Okay. But you're going to be very mature about it. You're going to be more focused on your money after this. Once you go through this spiritual awakening, I feel like you're going to give love a little bit of a rest for a little while. And then you're going to just be more focused on your career, education, and your money. So, let me see. Let's see what energy that this person operates in. Yeah, they operate at Knight of Cups energy and Page of Pentacles energy and Seven of Cups energy. This person wants to have options. Again, they want you to be their secret lover. They want to go back and forth between you and this other person that they're trauma bonded with, but that's a no good. They operate in Pentacles energy. That could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, in the reverse, or Knight of Cups energy, in and out, flighty energy coming real fast. Like I said, this could have happened really fast, but y'all skipped some stages, okay? And now this person is changing up and there's a shift in their energy. So they could operate in cups energy as well in the reverse. That could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and also the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they want options when it comes to you and this person, but ain't nothing moving. So that's your reading. If this message resonates with you, then there's work to do. Everybody got work to do. Everyone is evolving. Everyone is changing. Everyone makes mistakes. So don't beat yourself up. Have compassion with oneself. If this message does not resonate with you, I don't want it to. Don't want it to. Don't want it to. But if you like the way I read, please subscribe to the channel.